This week, we Pitchfork Fondue.
We boop the snoot in mini golf.
We have an epic musical adventure.
So saddle up.
It is travel day again, and we are hooking up and headed out. I'm a little sad to leave this campground. It's been really nice. I wish we could have stayed a few more days. We enjoyed it while we were here. Between you and me, I'm a little bit nervous about getting out of this campground. We saw a motorhome do it yesterday, but we're bigger than a motorhome. So we're just gonna have to take it slow and watch all of our turns because there are some low-hanging trees. I'm sure Mike can maneuver it, but we kept saying this is a tomorrow problem. Guess what, guys? It's tomorrow. So now it's a today problem.
If you're new to our channel, we are Amy and Mike. We sold our sticks and bricks home to full-time RV. We have been traveling all over the country for over 3 years. We're glad you're here to join us because today is our adventure.
We got out of Cottonwood Campground okay, and I say got out of because I told you guys, without Mike in the truck, that I was a little nervous about getting out of the campground, and I was not disappointed.
Yeah, it was 22 minutes to get out from our campsite.
And it's less than a quarter of a mile, I think.
We were going very slow and held up traffic, big rig that we are.
Yeah, people were getting frustrated because we were going slow, so I just had to direct them when I could to go use the pull-through sites to go around us. It was challenging. There were trees and poles and drop-offs of the street.
Rocks.
And rocks, big, not little rocks, like big rocks that they had to keep you off of certain areas. Dumpsters, branches, oh my.
Oh, definitely, yes. Oh my. Fair warning, anybody that wants to go to Cottonwood.
It's still beautiful, don't get me wrong, it is gorgeous, but it's not big rig friendly.
Yeah, but wide body motorhome or fifth wheel, and it's at least 38 feet long, you're gonna have some problems.
It's gonna be challenging, let's put it that way. It's gonna be challenging.
And then 13'6" is about max for
absolutely
going through those branches.
Yeah, it would really be helpful if they just trimmed all the branches back a little bit more and made the path a little bit wider and taller. But anyway, so now we're headed to get some groceries.
That's right. We're gonna go to the General.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Dollar General because that's one of the closest places we can get groceries. We're gonna get some food in our bellies. I think we're gonna do that in reverse order though, because if you know, you know. If you go grocery shopping before you eat, it's never a good thing. It's never a good idea. You always end up buying stuff that you didn't plan to. We already have a plan to buy quite a bit of groceries.
We're gonna go to the butcher shop too.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a local butcher shop. I'm pretty excited. I saw some reviews where people said they stopped by and that it was awesome, that the owners were awesome, the offerings that they had were awesome. So I'm hoping that we can pick up maybe some really cool stuff at the butcher shop.
Bison.
It was a huge herd of bison, y'all.
It was. Looks like a really hard saddle.
It's a trap.
We're done in whatever the heck town that was, North Dakota. That's the official name, whatever the heck town it is.
That is. I looked it up on the map. It's a long name to fit on the map, but
I think it's technically Belford or something like that.
Belfield, I thought. I don't know. But we got 2 of the 3 items on our list completed. 1,
We ate.
It took a lot longer than we had hoped, but the food was good.
Yeah, it was good. It's the longest I think I've ever waited though for a taco salad.
Yeah, and mine was just breakfast, which is typically pretty quick.
Yeah.
Eggs and toast. But we waited like 35, 40 minutes for it, so it took a hot minute to get it out to us, but the food was good. Second item on the list.
We went to the General.
Woo! And we got almost everything that was on our grocery list, so that was fantastic. Because the third thing on our list
Was to go to the butcher.
Wah, wah.
Unfortunately, the food took so long to get to us in the restaurant that the butcher closed.
Yeah.
We didn't know they closed at 12, or we would have probably gone there first.
But we still got
2 of the 3 things done.
Yeah.
And the most important really was the groceries, because we have not been to a grocery store in over a week, and we were running short on some stuff. We just needed some things.
That's right. So, update on our boondocking situation. I think the last time I said it, for some reason I said we were going to be boondocking for a week. It was actually only completely dry camping, or boondocking, if you will, for 3 days. 4 days, 3 nights. Our 460 amp hour battery did really well. We unfortunately did not have that much solar because we were parked under a tree.
We have the 2 panels, but the solar was almost entirely covered by the shade trees.
But the shade trees kept us cool.
I think that's the biggest herd I've seen. But they do have some horses in there too, so either they're wild horses or they're tame bison. I'm going with wild horses. I think they may be, though, still. I mean, they have to have the fencing to keep them from coming
Going
out
onto
onto
the road,
I mean, they have that even at the Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
Yeah, we found in the park since...
More. Can you go a little bit slower?
Try. Yeah, I'm already going under. I'd have to say, in North Dakota, they seem to let the farmers cut the hay right alongside the freeway, which is really smart.
It is.
It's the first place where I've really seen them allow farmers to do that.
But how brilliant is that? I mean, I think that's the way it should be, because it's good for the farmers. It's good for, not having to use state funds to keep it cut and keep it maintained. Win-win.
Totally. Yeah, so I was saying about our battery held up really well. We did have to run the generator during the daytime to keep it charged because of the shade trees over the top of our solar panels. But we're pretty impressed.
We weren't able to use the air conditioners, obviously, but we were able to use the fans. And because we were in the shade, the RV was able to keep pretty cool with just
the vent fans.
And the Brinkleys, if you're not already aware of this, they have the Reflectix already built in on the shade, on the blinds that come down, the blackout blinds, which I absolutely love. I mean, that was just, perfect, Brinkley. Fantastic job there, because when it got too warm, because the sun was beating in on one side of the RV, I would shut those shades instantly. The temperature would start to drop inside the RV. We were also able to open the door to the back patio because we can put the screen down, and that gave us some additional breeze as well, which was really nice.
I did find that I had to put a chair up in front of the screen though, because a certain baby girl decided she wanted to go out on the patio.
She didn't see the screen. So if you have puppers, that's definitely something to keep in mind, because she couldn't see the screen and she thought it was open and she walked right out into it. Poor thing. It moved it enough to where it retracted up and made all kinds of racket, scared all of us half to death. It was rough.
It was like the raccoon thing all over again.
That's right. But this time it was all of us that it got.
Yeah. All right, then finally, I guess we're heading to Medora to go to the Medora campground. We have some big plans that are coming up. We're going to watch the
Medora the Musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. Also, we're thinking about doing the Pitchfork Fondue one night. We got to get tickets to that.
They take apparently they take 12-ounce sirloin steaks and put them on a pitchfork and cook them over a open fire, and then they do something to them after that to make it fondue. And I don't know, I lost track of what the brochure said after that.
I don't know, but we might have to check that out, and hopefully get some bike riding in while we're here.
The guy coming to do the solar repairs on Monday, and
a recall as well. There was a recall, so we were able to Brinkley was able to help us find someone.
And he's a really nice guy. Greg from Rasser, I think Mobile RV Tech. I'll probably put the name here somewhere. He's driving, I think, 80 miles to come do this for us, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and he's been in communications with us over the last week or two to try to coordinate schedules, coordinate all the parts, make sure that he's got everything he needs to be able to take care of both these problems for us at the same time. So, we're ready to get it fixed so we can get it back out on the road and at full power. Maximum power.
Maximum effort. I mean, power.
No, maximum power.
I think maximum effort is what we've already done.
I would say that's a true statement.
Right on Pool Drive.
No, this is not a pizza, in fact. This is a snuffle mat, a new snuffle mat. And I am so excited about it. It's got little pockets to hide the food. It's got there's big pockets. It's got different little spots over here to hide snacks and stuff in. I can't wait for her. I think I'm probably more excited about this than she is. So Mike,
Yep.
tell us what they told us the hot tip was to find the wildlife here.
So what they did is they told us to get on this road right here.
This
road
road, yeah, got it. Okay.
And go that way.
Go. Okay.
Go
Yeah.
that way.
Okay.
Up to the 14 miles.
Okay. Okay.
And look.
And look. Oh.
Yep.
What were we thinking? We have to look.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it. We're visiting the northern loop of.
The Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
That's right. And behind us is the Badlands Panorama Scenic View. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're coming up to this part of the park because we're hoping to get to see some bighorn sheep, maybe some moose. I would love to see a moose.
They say they're rare, but we're really hoping that we might see one.
Yeah, got our fingers crossed. And they said even maybe mountain lions, is that right?
Mountain lions, yeah.
Yeah, so we're hoping to complete the rest of our bingo card today. Maybe not see all of them all at one time, but you know.
Because we've already seen elk, bison, wild horses, deer,
Prairie dogs,
coyotes,
antelope.
Yep.
Yeah, you said bison?
Yeah, I said bison.
Yeah. So we're hoping to complete the bingo card today and also get to see some gorgeous views. So Theodore Roosevelt designated 230 million acres for park and national preservation land, which is why we have the parks that we do.
Wow.
230 million acres.
That's a lot of land.
I would not have guessed that many, but it's a lot of acreage.
There's a lot of acreage.
Yeah. So that's why this park is named after him, because he was the president who designated all the land for national parks.
Wow.
This is a new thermometer that that I just got for myself on Amazon. We're trying this out. Mike just installed it with some cable clips here. It's got a probe that goes into the oven there. It's designed for this purpose. And I, quite frankly, am tired of guessing when my oven is up to temperature. So I read about this one. It's got some pros and cons, as all reviews do. But I thought, it's $15, I'm going to give it a shot. So Mike installed it tonight. And to test out this theory, I'm baking cookies. You can see it's already showing the temperature increasing as the oven warms up. So I have high hopes for this. I think this might be a nice little addition. It also has a little magnet, but we also added some additional Gorilla Glue just to make sure that stays put. Hopefully, I'm going to get better readings on my baking because I really enjoy baking, y'all.
And I haven't taken the little plastic thing off yet, which makes it a little bit harder to read. But guys, this is so nice to not have to guess anymore when my temperature is at the right temperature. I overcooked them just slightly, which is impressive given the fact that the oven was below temperature the entire time. But I did cook them for a little longer so they could be done. They're definitely done. Crunchy but delicious.
Oh, there you are, Mike.
So this is the current situation. Mike is out on the ladder that's broken to take pictures of how the brake damaged the roof for the company that made the ladder in Brinkley. And then he has to replace the replacement of the roof that he had to remove to take the pictures. I told him, always take pictures. First thing I asked him was, did you take video or pictures? And he's like, no, I was just busy trying to cover up the roof. And I was like, yeah. But the people want to know, like, you guys want to see it, right? Like, I want to see it. You want to see it. We want to see it. He didn't take any video. And now Brinkley and Lippert want to see it too. And he didn't take any video. So now he's having to pull the Eternabond off to take the pictures. Next time, he'll get the pictures.
Where we headed, Amy?
Pitchfork Fondue.
Part of the Medora experience, they have the Medora the Musical takes a place down there, and then we have Pitchfork Fondue behind us.
It's a cowboy dinner.
Is that where they take pitchforks and dip it into cheese?
I don't think that's quite the way it works, but we're gonna find out. It's steak. It's a steak dinner
Steak dinner.
and buffet. I think it's like baked beans, coleslaw, vegetables, and coffee and dessert. But they put the steaks on the pitchforks and they cook them over the fire.
Wow.
Expertly cook them over the fire.
Expertly medium well.
That's
Or
right.
Medium, I think. Is
Yeah.
What they said.
So it's like dinner and a show, kind of. We're gonna go see, but it looks like fantastic views, at least from up
It
here.
does. Let's go get some pictures of the views.
All right.
In Indiana, and it seems that I can see.
What was that, Mella?
Oh, I said it was the best overcooked steak I've had in North Dakota.
Yeah, I agree. It was definitely overcooked.
It was supposed to be cooked medium. It was cooked medium well, but it was still tasty.
Yeah, it was still tasty. I don't know how they classify fondue, but I wouldn't.
I can tell you how they classify fondue. They classify it because they put it on a pitchfork and they dunk it in oil to cook it. So they call it fondue North Dakota style.
Interesting, because I'm thinking, fondue would be something more like cheese, because isn't
It
fondue
typically
meat?
is. Yeah, it typically is. But they said it's North Dakota style. It's North Dakota take on fondue.
No, okay.
It's more than you can eat. It's a decent meal, and you get entertainment too. So it's an experience. If you come to Medora and you don't at least try the Pitchfork Fondue, then why even come to Medora?
That's right.
Actually, it's for Theodore Roosevelt Park, but you know. Did we park?
Well, you see over there, see those mountains? Like, way over there? Way over there?
I see them. Uh-huh.
That's not where we're parked.
That's good.
We're parked over by that motorhome over there.
Okay. We are headed to Medora the Musical. Woo-hoo!
Woo!
We are
excited. It's supposed to be a fantastic experience, and they've got singing and dancing and horses. So looking forward to seeing that. It is open air seating, which I was not expecting, but I'm there for it. It's a decent night. It's a little hazy tonight. It's kind of weird. It's been kind of a weird day, overcast, but no RAIN, which is a 4-letter word. No RAIN in sight. So we're gonna go and enjoy ourselves, and maybe we can find some of their online pictures and videos to share, because we can't take video inside the theater. So you're just gonna have to take our word for it. It's gonna be awesome, and we'll give you an update after the show.
We gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time.
Alright, kiddos, on this highway of adventure, when you see this sign, we're gonna climb up a mountain. When you see this sign, we're gonna ride across the prairies. And when you see this sign, we're gonna ride on an airplane. Let's go! Life's like a road to travel on. There's one thing here and the next thing gone.
The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena. Whose faces are with dust and sweat. Who strives back.
We are back from Medora the Musical.
We are.
It was about 2 hours long. It finished, ours was the 7:30 seating, and it finished around 9:15. There was a 10-minute
Intermission.
Thank you very much. It was very kid-friendly. They had multiple times when they allowed kids to go up on stage, and like I said, they had the intermission in the middle. It did take a while.
Yeah.
A long while for us to get out once it was complete, because we had good seats.
Yeah.
We were about, we were in...
Third row?
No, I was going to say
Well,
fifth, because we're
Yeah,
E, A, B,
yeah.
C, D, E, so fifth row.
Fifth row.
And they had ushers take everybody out, starting with Z. So it was a while before we got our turn to leave.
Yeah, so I would recommend, like, when they get to the American flag act, they're wearing the red, white, and blue uniforms. You kind of start making your way to the back. So, I mean, finish the show, because the ending's really good.
It is. Yeah, you don't want to miss it, but it took us probably about a half hour once the show was over before we were ushered out to leave.
Yeah.
Now, that said, the traffic getting in, the traffic getting out wasn't too bad. I mean, it for as many people as were there, it moved pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad. And act natural. Like we do this every day. Well, maybe not the delicious pancakes every day, but... Right?
Yeah, that's right.
We just met some friends who watch us on YouTube. They are parked right next to us. So we just want to give a shout out to Allison and Tom. Hello!
Hey, guys!
Thanks for being great neighbors. And we hope to see you again on the road. Be safe!
I didn't know that the entire town was named after the Marquis de Morris' wife.
Yeah, it's interesting. And also they have the Catholic Church, which we just saw. That's where we read about the history of it. And the church was basically, was it founded or gifted by them?
Seems like it was founded by them.
Oh.
And named after their daughter.
Right. Nice. Oh, are you pooping the snoot here? Hold. Okay, what was the score, Mr. Scorekeeper?
Well, I got put in the last magical hole-in-one you got there.
It wasn't a hole-in-one.
I think I got 4.
I got 4 too.
You got 3.
No, I got 4. It was 4.
Yeah.
What was the final score?
Well, you...
No, just tell the numbers first.
59.
59.
50.
And the winner gets a kiss. Yay!
Brent's is gonna play, but I always feel like
Future Mike here from Video Editing. Hey guys, just wanted to apologize for the lateness of this video. I had some issues with our generator, nothing to do with Brinkley. It's our personal generator. Had some issues with the altitude, so I had to get it out, try and adjust it to try and get it to run because we're currently dry camping. But stay tuned next week, guys, where we head off to Wyoming. We see the center of the United States. We go to see the Devil's Tower. Then we survive an epic hailstorm with baseball-sized hail, and many people's cars are damaged. And finally, we go sipping and walking as we tour Sundance. Make sure you click on that like and the subscribe button and then ring the notification bell so that you guys can catch all of this next week. And I'll promise I will do my best this time to get it out on time. Bye for now.